I've actually started watching like Netflix wrestling.
Oh yeah,
a little bit more on my phone. So I watched a full episode last week.
all on the phone.
All on the
Why
phone.
Why not?
Well, and it was one of those where I was like, oh yeah, I could just watch it on my phone.
Yeah, I never even think about that.
Yeah.
Either.
So I did that. Although I picked like one of the lamest ones to watch all the way through because it wasn't that good last week.
Yeah.
It was okay. It was the Roman Punk promo.
Oh, that was fire. That was.
Yeah. Yeah, like
that was so good.
My favorite part is that like a lot of people were saying like Drew got buried. I was like, I don't really think he got buried. I mean, sure, the chants that they were doing, okay.
Yeah.
And they milked that a little bit longer. But I mean, like, Roman flat out was like, I don't know why you think skipping over Drew, like, I'm picking you the easier. He's 4 times your size. Like, I don't know what, like, I don't know how you know, and, like the only thing Punk had to say was like, "Well, I beat him in the Hell in the Cell." He's like, "Okay, great,
cool,
good,
cool."
You know, and I like that it's less about the title and it's more about beating Punk.
Yeah,
you know, because again, like I was saying, it really makes no sense for him to want that title when he had that undisputed title,
right? Which is the ultimate title,
right? And then of course he also had the world title as well.
Yep.
And then they amalgamated it, right?
And then they're like, well, we got to make another title. And then they created
that one, right? So they created the secondary world title strictly because
Roman was never losing his.
Yeah, right. I do think there's a pretty good shot of Roman not winning. Simply because of the whole part-timer aspect. Because you know that as soon as he wins, like Mania, he's gone for a month at least.
Yeah.
Right? But I do ultimately think he's gonna win. But I think they could play it up.
Yeah.
If they're smart, they should start releasing phony news tidbits out there where creative is actually talking about.
They're kind of doing it.
What do you mean?
Well, they're kind of like putting out there that they're rethinking plans for WrestleMania due to low ticket sales, and what you think was going to happen isn't going to happen, and
yeah.
Which made me kind of think, well, obviously low ticket sales are because your ticket prices are ridiculous.
That's exactly it.
Who can afford it?
Right.
Yeah.
And then the other part where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, anybody broadcasting it in like any establishment that's broadcasting in a 50-mile radius can't do it.
Yeah.
Even though you paid the licensing fees.
Yeah.
Even though you did all that,
so
you can't.
No bar in Vegas.
You can't, because we want to make sure that you go to WrestleMania.
Right.
We want you to like mortgage your house to see it. Right.
No big deal.
But also the other part too, I think, this they don't talk about enough is that they're also it's also an attempt to kill the like WrestleCon and all the other indie companies that actually will float to WrestleMania cities, because like that's a hotbed.
Yeah.
That's that whole week. You might as well lock it down for wrestling, right? So you could do conventions and you could go to indie shows, and then like, oh, you know what? I'm not dropping a house mortgage on WrestleMania tickets, but I'll just pop into this bar.
Yeah.
And watch it there. You know what I mean? So it's because Geek Pantsers talk about WWE.
Yeah.
We'll touch on AEW.
Our wrestling
State of the Union address.
Right.
Yeah.
Our can you believe we're still watching?
But also, how can we watch AEW?
Right.
Like
but also, we want to stop, but we want to start.
It's not that I want to stop watching wrestling so much. Yeah. It's like, I don't know how much longer I'll be watching WWE. I want
to broaden my horizons, so AEW, god damn it, come to Canada.
So as of right now...
Okay. Let me go back to something real quick.
Yes.
Real quick. Because we were talking about how they're like, oh, what you thought was going to happen isn't going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I think that the triple threat with Drew now and Cody and Fatu is not happening. And I think they're going to give it to LA Knight at Elimination Chamber. Because he is over. You say to people he's getting a title shot at WrestleMania, ticket sales will go up.
And then Drew retains just to
and
shit on,
Drew retains just to
just
shit,
to continue
just
to
to really shit on
tell
him.
everybody
Yeah,
like, oh no, I know you like LA Knight.
yeah.
He ain't winning shit.
So part of me, like, if Knight won, I think I would get that Guerrero Benoit feeling again.
Well, I mean, well, because like we said, because like obviously Finn is in the conversation right now,
Yes.
right? Which, okay, so he gets a match at Elimination Chamber,
Which Punk's obviously winning.
obviously, like hands down,
Yeah.
right? But it has the potential to be a really, really good match.
Mm-hmm.
Finn will make Punk look really good.
Oh, it's gonna be a deadly match,
right? And I mean, and fair play to Punk. I can't remember the last time I've seen a Punk, like a bad Punk match where I could point and go, "Come on, Phil, come on."
He's showing up every week, wrestling almost every week.
You know, like I can't.
I gotta give it to him.
Yeah, I can't fault him. I don't, like I said, I don't remember the last time I was like, Jesus fuck, man. Right? Whereas, I mean, if I'm Jey Uso,
Yeah, I guess the War Games match would be the last time.
if I'm,
I went in a Punk match because of Jey Uso.
well, yeah, that's right, that's right. But if I'm Jey Uso, right?
Yes.
And coincidentally enough, before I go any further, how come they're still using his solo "I'm by myself" music? It's just Muse.
Yeah.
Like you can't rejigger the Usos.
It's just us, Us.
Yeah.
It's just us,
right?
Us.
Like you can't jigger it so that like I get that you still want to do that, and the crowd still does it.
But wait a minute, there's 10 more minutes,
right? So, but like, but if I'm Jey Uso, and I was in the main event, and now it looks like I'm never going to be in the main event again,
ever.
Don't you think you'd want to like, because like the whole point of the Bloodline was to push Jey to the main event.
Yeah.
Like Roman flat out said that. And he also flat out said Solo was the other one that he wanted to bring up, right? And obviously Jimmy as well. Although I think it was less about Jimmy so much, because I mean, I know that you and I were like, I'm more of a Jey guy and you're more of a Jimmy guy, but like, I can't deny that Jimmy doesn't have all the necessary chops, right? Like
I mean, they're twins. It's not like Jay's the younger one.
Right, and
maybe
it's not
by
like
a couple minutes, but
and I don't want to make it sound like I thought like Jey was the absolute standout. Like there was no way, you know. It's not like Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy.
He had the benefit of Jimmy being injured for like a year.
Well,
that was really it.
Right
when he was doing his thing with Roman and Jimmy was out of the picture for a while, like that really helped him.
Oh,
but I loved him back then.
Yeah, but I mean, like
I feel like he's more like about merch sales than anything else now.
But like the other part though, and this goes back to when like so he won the Rumble.
Yeah.
And then they did the weird booking where he won the Rumble.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
But then he would lose.
Yeah.
And then they would the story was you're a loser. You're gonna get eaten alive, you know, and Gunther's already beaten you, and it's like, okay, but like,
yeah.
I mean, it's okay to have guys win. It's okay to have baby faces win, and win. You know, like Cody. Like we talk about Gunther having a stellar win-loss record.
Yeah, Cody.
But Cody, I don't like. He's lost what 4 times. I mean, like obviously WrestleMania.
Well, right. Roman, and then the tag match the following WrestleMania. So that's 2 right there.
I mean, I don't know if you really want to count a tag match though, because who took the pin? Jey. Didn't Jey take the pin?
No, the tag match where he tagged with
Brock.
Brock.
That's right.
No, Rock. Brock?
Yeah, but Brock fucked him hard.
Yeah, Brock beat him.
That's right. That's 2. But then he beat Brock back to back.
Who the fuck was his tag partner at WrestleMania? Why can't? Oh, Seth. That's who it was. It was him and Seth against Rock and Roman.
Right.
And Cody ate the pin.
That's right. Yeah.
That's
right. But I mean, tag match. I'm not gonna go the tag matches because I mean, whatever.
Yeah, because then you got the tag match where him and Jey lost.
Yeah, because then you could argue that's 2 people that lost, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know.
But yeah, okay. So just solo match, probably 3.
3, maybe 4.
4.
Well, he lost to Drew. He lost to John Cena. He lost to Roman.
Right. Okay, so you're at 5 now.
He lost to Brock. So that's 4 right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, sure, if you want to throw in the tag matches, then that's 6.
But before Roman beat him the first time, he was undefeated.
Oh, yeah.
I
And
mean,
fucking...
3 times in a row against Seth.
And you know what? To be honest with you, that was refreshing.
Yeah.
That was flat out refreshing.
Yeah.
That he just moked him 3 in a row.
A return just to destroy Seth 3 months in a row, and then an injury.
No, it was, yeah, he came back.
Yep.
Then it was, yeah, he beat Seth.
Beat Seth.
Blew his pec apart.
Yeah.
Beat Seth.
Yeah.
Rehabbed, came back, beat Seth.
Well, I thought when he was injured, that was the third match.
Was it? You know what? Fuck, it
was because he returned at the Rumble.
Right. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, so...
Yeah, but anyway...
but, like, Cody's a prime example of a babyface.
Like, never losing. Yeah.
That's, you know... but anyway, okay, so let's... Okay, so... the Vision story is petered out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even this masked person who currently the going theory is Grayson Waller.
Yeah.
Which, no.
No.
No, another theory I heard was it's actually Logan Paul. That was another theory.
But then
that
Logan
I heard.
chased him out of the ring the other night.
Wow, I mean, before that they used what's his face, Montez Ford.
Yep.
Right. And Austin Theory,
Mm-hmm.
because immediately people were like, "That's Austin Theory's ass. That is Austin Theory's ass." So then they go, wait, hold on.
Wait a minute. Theory has an ass? Yeah, so maybe it's just Montez again.
Well, no, because the close-ups, he doesn't look dark. Right?
It's called face paint.
But, like, he went in white face. If he did white face and it was like Dave Chappelle as the white broadcaster, and also, you know what, like, as far as whiteface goes,
yeah,
carte blanche. I'll give any different color person full permission.
Have at it.
Go nuts. You want to go whiteface? Do it. I liked White Chicks, and that was a shitty fucking movie, but I liked it. I thought it was funny.
White Chicks was funny.
It was legit funny, but and also I feel like if you're gonna do blackface,
you gotta be Robert Downey Jr.
You gotta be Robert Downey Jr. You gotta be Rob McElhenney.
Yep.
Or you gotta be what's his face? Chang. The Dark Elf.
Oh, the Dark Elf.
Which is funny because there's a lot of streaming platforms that won't show that episode because it's quote unquote blackface. I mean, it is blackface,
yeah, well.
but like that's a fucking Dark Elf. Like that's black, not African American black, where it's different shades of brown. This is fucking like midnight black. Like if he closed his eyes at night, you would not see him. But anyway. So, I mean, WWE has sucked hard for a while now.
It's, and then watching Unreal, I got so pissed off about the way they're treating Chelsea and Knight.
Well, you know what? Again, well, part of that, I do think part of that is that they've got the old guard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I mean, like, fair play to Michael Hayes and Bruce Pritchard for being able to book stories all the time. And, you know, I've listened to a bunch of the podcast with Bruce Pritchard before he came back and all that stuff. And, you know, I feel like it's kind of the same deal with Vince, though, is that their best days are farther behind them.
Oh, God, yeah.
Right?
I mean, these guys were writing during the Attitude Era. Like, time to call it a day.
Pritchard and Hayes were writing before the Attitude Era.
I know.
Okay?
Early 90s.
And, like, yeah, Pritchard...
Well, Hayes might even be the 80s for who knows. I mean...
well, you know what? I don't know if he was... He had to have been on creative because he was never... I think he was brought in as a wrestler... But I don't think he wrestled that much.
I think I recall him maybe wrestling once.
maybe twice.
I remember him being, was it manager or commentator? What was he doing?
I know he was doing an
Doing interviews
interview guy.
backstage? Shit?
He was an
Yeah,
interview
okay.
guy.
Okay.
But he wasn't called Michael Hayes at the time. What the fuck?
Yeah, he had a stupid nickname.
It wasn't. But also, the other part that always gets me is that everyone they act like they're like, oh, well, he was part of the Freebirds, and the Freebirds were huge in the South.
Yeah. Nobody but you old guys really know who the Freebirds are.
I noticed that he never ever, the Freebirds. They didn't go to WCW and make a ton of money there. They sure as hell didn't go to WWE.
Right.
It was, oh man, I'm trying to remember now.
Doc something.
Yeah, that's right, Doc
Hendricks.
Handsome Doc Hendricks.
Doc Hendricks.
No, yeah, that's right. An announcer and backstage, but he was never a wrestler in WWF.
Doc Hendricks.
Oh, hold on. Correction.
Oh?
While he wasn't in WCW, he was in WCCW.
Oh.
World Class Championship Wrestling. Did he ever win a world title?
No. Maybe a tag title.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Yeah? What, he wrestled?
WCW, 89 to 94.
So then, 94 when he came over to WF, he was just straight up commentary.
Yeah, championships and accomplishments. World Championship.
Fantastic Hat Collection.
So he won the United States Heavyweight Championship once, and then he was a tag guy. Okay. Tag guy. WWE.
Cool.
Not a single belt.
So basically, what you're saying is Chelsea's won more titles than him.
Yeah, I'm actually saying that.
Okay.
I'm actually saying that.
So he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
But again, I say it's the same thing with Vince. We can't deny that for a while there, Vince was hitting it huge, right?
Yep.
He was smart enough to see where the business was going in the late 70s, early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So he grabbed as many guys in all the territories as he possibly could. So Jake the Snake, Honky Tonk, Hogan, Macho Man, these were all guys that were all regional.
Big in their own territory.
Exactly. They were all territory guys. And
now you put them in one building.
And put them in one building, and then obviously he saw Hogan, and Hogan was a megastar.
Oh yeah.
Still one of the benchmarks.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But then, he started fucking... I think that's the same old story with guys like Vince and guys like Michael Hayes and Bruce Pritchard is they really like the smell of their own farts. So then eventually they get to a point where that's all they smell, right?
And it's just so good.
Right? Because then when the business starts going down because of WCW and because of the steroid scandal, so then there was the... what was it? It wasn't the Attitude Era. It was the WWF new.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? When they started to push Shawn and they started to push Bret Hart.
Did it actually have a name to it though?
It did.
New Generation, or?
I think you're right. New Generation.
It had a nickname, but not an official name, right? No one actually went, "This is the New Generation."
No, they actually did. Yeah, the New Generation.
Yeah. The new WF Generation. Okay, straight up there. And I remember that image. Now that you showed it to me.
I did the same. I did the same. As soon as I saw it, I went, image. "Oh yeah!" Right. But that's when the business was taking a downturn, and that's when Scott Hall was saying "Hey, buddy, you can fucking pay me more," and Vince was like, "No, nope." And then he left. He went to WCW.
I can make more WCW. You go there.
Yeah, Nash went.
And I will buy WCW and you'll come right back.
And then Nash went, and all that other stuff. And,
yep.
And then I mean, if WCW wasn't so incompetently run, especially in the last couple of years, WWF could very well have went out of business.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, it was 87 weeks where WWF could not fucking touch them.
Mm-hmm.
But again, Eric Bischoff
Yep.
loves the smell of his own farts, thinks he can do no wrong, brings in Russo,
Mm-hmm.
who, I mean, to be fair, helped McMahon do a lot of business.
Yep.
But, I mean,
Everything that helped WWE get back to number one was pretty much kickstarted by Bret Hart.
and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, but then if you look at Bret, like it was him and Stone Cold, like he made Stone Cold pretty much, right? Like,
No, I know, but
yeah.
To be fair,
Shawn,
I was not a Shawn Michaels guy either.
But would Shawn have went the route he went without the Montreal Screwjob? And Bret leaving? Hard to say. We might not have had DX.
No, you're right. Like,
Yeah.
this is definitely a case where all these things happen for a reason. But, and again, my ultimate point though is eventually, like, 2010 to 2020 wrestling was, WWF was hard. WWE was really hard to get through. That's the John Cena.
I wasn't watching it.
That wasn't 2020. It was,
I pretty much missed most of John Cena's career.
Yeah, most of his career, but like, he had no competition, so he had nobody to sit there and be like, hey.
I look back and it's like, what, friggin' Alberto something, and then Mr. Kennedy and Ryback, and it's just like, oh, this was an awful time.
Kennedy was one of those guys where, like they say, like, LA Knight was a throwback to the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Kennedy was also a throwback to the Attitude Era. He was definitely a throwback. Like, he fucked himself.
Because he hurt Randy.
Yeah, no, I don't think he really hurt Randy.
Yeah,
I think he pissed people off.
Yeah.
He definitely pissed people off. And he pissed off the wrong people. Like, this is also that time period where, you know, they don't talk about it now, but John Cena was a fucking bully.
Oh, yeah.
He was a spot protecting bully.
Yep.
You know? But, I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously, like, I want the company to do well for the people that are there.
Yeah.
That, you know, have lives made around this, but it's getting harder and harder, especially all the outside stuff. Like, out of the core group that I like, and even the people that I don't like. I mean, I don't want anybody to not have a job, right?
Yeah.
Except for guys like Logan Paul. Fuck Logan Paul. Fuck him.
He'll be okay if he gets fired. He's got enough money.
I would actually rather he gets fired and his whole life falls apart in front of him.
You see him and his brother going at it on Twitter?
Yeah, I think it's all performance.
It is. They're setting up. Jake Paul and Logan Paul are going to go at it at WrestleMania. I guarantee it.
Not only that, though, it's performative in the sense that, like, the only reason why Logan Paul even said anything like that was just because he recognized, hold on, guys, but behind closed doors, I mean, he moved to Puerto Rico because it's lower taxes.
Yeah.
Okay? But Puerto Rico is a part of America.
It is.
Bad Bunny's American. But okay, fine.
But he doesn't speak English, so.
He actually does speak English. Not very good.
Doesn't sing in English.
Not very good.
Yeah, he does, though. He does. He hosts a Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, his English is actually, I think his English is better than mine. He just has an accent.
Yeah.
But it's like, but, like, even if you remove all the outside politics, because, like, I mean, like, I think Triple H is trying to get his foot into the door, into the politics area, to get out of the WWE. But at the same time, recognize, it's kind of like Vince. Vince was doing everything he could not to be seen as a WWF guy, like a wrestling guy.
Yeah.
Because all the rich elites were like, the wrestling guy? Fuck this guy.
Who brought the wrestling guy?
You know, like, at least Ted Turner was Ted Turner, right? Like, he had a TV channel, money, like, dating back to God. He just happened to be a wrestling guy.
Yeah,
like, you know? But the first chance that AOL did, the first chance that they got, they were like, oh, it's not making money? Get rid of it.
Yep.
Fuck it, I don't care, right? So, I don't know. I wanted to do well. It's sucks so
But it's not
bad.
even just the writing; it's the culture of it now. I don't like the obvious mega aspect of WWE. I don't like the whole, Saudi's going to buy him out. As I don't like the culture of it anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's hard to look at it and go like I feel for like when Becky Lynch says that that's her last contract with
Yeah,
WWE,
yeah.
I don't doubt it.
Oh yeah.
And I also don't doubt that it's probably close to the end for Seth
Seth.
Rollins as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like company guy all day long, and I mean, say what you will about whether it was better under Vince or not,
Yep.
but like, I mean, Vince was buddy with Donald Trump, okay,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and but I think part of that had to do with the same thing though, because the elite rich guys weren't like, yeah, Donald, fucking hang out with
Mm-hmm.
us.
Mm-hmm.
You're great. Like New Yorkers hated him.
Yeah.
He was a slime ball. Everyone was like, he's a scumbag. Like, fuck him. He just happened to be born into money. Like, so it's not much different than how they looked at Vince,
Yeah.
right? Whereas, I don't know, man. It's just fucking weird. I don't even really want to talk about the political aspect of it.
Well, me neither.
Just,
but
but
like,
it is
it's
an
not
aspect
even
of it.
just the story, Like it's the whole fucking
But there's
thing.
aspects. You're right. Like it's hard not to because
I'm really watching for the few wrestlers that I like and nothing about
yeah,
WWE.
yeah, exactly. And it's tough too because like I look at like Lyra Valkyria,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She's amazing.
She is amazing.
It's the only weak part is her promos,
Mm-hmm.
and even then, they're not that bad.
They're not that bad. Every now and then she'll hit like a really good one. You're like,
Yeah,
oh.
but it's like it seems like okay, chasing moments
Yeah.
is fine, okay, but like where's the long-term storytelling that I was like, man,
It's gone.
like there's no long-term
It's gone.
storyline.
They'll say, "Oh, long-term story."
Well, I mean, okay, the vision is a long-term storyline,
Yeah.
okay, but like Bailey, at one point Bailey was potentially having two different personalities.
Yep.
Now not so much. And
I was so intrigued by that, and then it just stopped.
And now it's just a go nowhere tag with Lyra, right? Where like they're doing, or at least it seems like they're attempting to do what they did with Charlotte and Alexa, but it's working. I don't know. Road Dogg's another one. Road Dogg's another one that I think he's.
Yeah, you go.
I in fact I don't like Pritchard and Hayes. Like I don't know the extent of their great ideas. I really don't. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to bet they had a ton of really good ideas. Okay. I'm also willing to state, for the record, I think that their best days are long behind them. Mm-hmm. Just like with Vince, they're just getting to a point where they're just too far out of touch, and it's going to happen to everybody. But Road Dogg, when has he ever had a really good fucking like SmackDown storylines? Generally suck. Because, like, you're going to tell me that he had a hand in the Bloodline shit? I'll tell you right now, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
There's no fucking way he did.
Was he even on the writing team when Vince was still there?
I believe he was. I think he's
or
been on.
Or did he come in when Trips?
No, over? I think he's been on. He's been off and on for a while.
Yeah.
He's been on the writing team for a while. I think he was. He was definitely let go under Vince and brought back under Triple H. Mm-hmm. But he's another one where. I no one has ever said he's had a great mind for the business, though. You know, like Scott Hall never winning a world title is one thing, but they always say he had a great mind for the business.
Yeah,
he really understood the business. You know, Roddy Piper never won a world title in WWF, but they definitely were like, yeah, he had a really good mind for the business. No one's saying that about
Jake Roberts.
Jake Roberts, one of the greatest wrestling minds.
Like the fact that Jake Roberts and Scott Hall and even Roddy, none of them had world titles. That's because they all came up in the Hogan time.
Well, I was going to say, Jake the Snake specifically.
Oh.
Specifically.
He would have been an awesome world champion.
Well, he was getting out cheered. Like, Hogan.
Yeah, he was out. Yep.
he was getting more cheers than Hogan, so Hogan's like, I don't want to
Yeah.
get in a feud with him because I can't. I just can't. You know? And also, to be fair, Jake the Snake was a way better wrestler.
Yeah.
But he understood the business. And I'm
Yeah.
not saying Hogan didn't understand the business. He understood the business, but he also understood the business of Hulk Hogan.
And he could cut a fucking promo.
Oh man,
You look back at those days, Jake is probably number one.
Oh yeah,
for cutting a promo.
Oh yeah, you could not top him.
You just get in when he's talking, like, oh,
because he spoke quietly, and he brought you in, like, oh man. But
yeah.
Okay, so enough lamenting about past days. What I would like to
the future's bright.
Honestly, what I would like to see, well, first and foremost, I'd like to get through the retirement stage. Because, like I said, I think for the next 5 to 6 years, it's going to be retirement after retirement after retirement.
Yeah. Gunther will be busy.
Gunther will be busy. And I'm all for it. If he snaps a sleeper hold on Brock Lesnar and takes him out, I'll be okay with it. Especially if he goes like this. If he does the smile tap out, I'll be like, yeah! Although I think with Brock, he's got a power bomb.
They're holding off for that. That will be Brock's retirement match.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, so what do you want to talk? Should we do WrestleMania card?
Yeah, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, I don't know that I'll be watching after WrestleMania as it stands. So it's tough to say. But yeah, so WrestleMania card, let's do that.
Okay. Our predicted WrestleMania card.
Yeah. So as it stands, CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
Yes. That's the only confirmed one so far, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so we're gonna have a triple threat for the IC. It's gonna be Becky Lynch, AJ Lee, and Natalya.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really. Why do you say that?
Because AJ's getting involved in Natalya's business at the same time Becky's getting involved in AJ's business.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, and also it takes a lot of the heat off of AJ.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, I disagree. I think it's Becky and AJ lock.
Okay.
But I do think that it isn't for the IC title at all. I think
because Becky and AJ is already happening at Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
It was announced. So you think it's going to happen again at WrestleMania? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I think what's going to happen it's going to happen in one of two ways.
Okay.
I think that's actually how I think it's going to go. Is I think that Becky beats AJ by cheating,
mm-hmm.
and then the next IC title match that Becky has, which could possibly be with Maxine again.
Could be, yep.
AJ is going to fuck Becky over so that she loses the IC belt, and then of course she's like, well, I'm going to fucking kill you. And then AJ is like, well, I'll see you at WrestleMania, bitch. That's how I think it's going to go down.
Nice.
Okay? And I think that AJ is going to win.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's how it's going to go. And it's going to be the cleanest of clean pins, right?
Yep.
And then we're going to see Becky's going to be off TV for a while.
Right.
Which, to be fair, she's been almost all the way through for the entire year.
Oh, she's going to take a break.
So she's due for a break.
Plus Seth will be back, so now she could go spend time with the kid.
Yeah. You know.
So she could take a break, and then...
Now, but here's the other part. Unless, and this is entirely possible, unless they absolutely don't do anything with this low-key legend gimmick of Natty, which is entirely possible.
It's possible.
Because...
It might be one of those things where next week just comes with Natalya Neidhart again.
Yeah, like R-Truth. Yeah. So, unless they do that, but I think ultimately what'll happen is that Natty beats Maxine for the IC belt at WrestleMania.
Okay.
And then puts a pin in Maxine as an upper middle carder for the next little while. And the reason why I say this is because while I like Maxine, and her promos have gotten better.
Yep.
When she's in the ring with veterans, she looks really good.
Yeah.
For the most part. The last 2 matches with Becky, there was starting to get a little bit of the rot going in there where you're like, But, and this is the main reason, she had a match with Ivy, and it was horrible. It was horrible for 2 reasons. One, Ivy's never on TV.
Yep.
So she's got ring rust.
Definitely.
And Ivy is good. But the other part is that neither of them can carry a match. So, you know.
Yeah.
So if you didn't choreograph enough before the show, it translates to a shitty match. Now, who beats Natty after WrestleMania? Lyra Valkyria.
Oh yeah, right. Once Becky's not a hooligan, she can go for it again.
Yep.
Yep.
But I'm not adverse to your triple threat idea, though. I'm not against it because you're right. Makes a lot of sense for all 3 parties.
I see the 3 of them going at it. I see Maxine getting involved. And I see Maxine doing a heel turn and helping Natty.
I was just thinking you're probably going to say heel turn, and to be fair, a heel turn would work for her because it could be that whole. Well, I mean, you know what? I realized Natty's right. Yep. She's a low-key legend. And
I got a lot to learn.
It's kind of the same sort of thought process that I had with BFAB and Jade.
Right.
Where I was like, you know what? BFAB should fuck over Michin and then join up with Jade. So that now she can like sniff around the main event. Because BFAB's gotten better. BFAB's okay. She's
okay.
But you also have somebody that can cut you off from Jade, right?
Yeah.
So she can now eat pins or like even help Jade win, a whole bunch of things. Strangely enough, I like that Jade has still not defended the title once. I went from being like, I don't know how I feel about it, to being like, the way she's handling it makes me go, you know what, that's fucking great.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's like, okay, you guys are still watching.
Yeah.
So it's okay. And to be fair, Punk went for a while without doing a defense himself. So I was like, you can't shit on one if you're not going to shit on both, right? But I guess the easy answer was one, it was a white male. And the other was the exact opposite. But okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying for the IC title, women's IC title.
Yeah.
I'm saying the U.S. title, the women's U.S. title, not going to make an appearance at WrestleMania.
No, it will maybe be on SmackDown.
It'll probably be SmackDown the night before.
But it'll actually, I think at that point, it'll be Julia versus Kiana James.
Yeah, probably.
And Kiana James will win.
Yep.
They're very, very high on her.
Yep.
Which, okay, here's the thing. I hate her gimmick. It's too close to Stratton's gimmick for me. Visually alone. There needs to be more heels in the women's division that aren't just bitches. Like, I'm better than you because I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, great. You know who else is pretty? Everyone else on the roster.
Yeah.
Like, there's very few quote-unquote ugly women on that roster. And the reason why I say quote-unquote is because it's all fucking subjective anyway, okay? If I don't think someone's attractive, that means nothing.
I don't think there's anyone unattractive on the roster.
Even on the men's. Hey-oh!
Hey-oh! Otis.
Yeah, Otis has got that je ne sais quoi.
Otis.
Okay. Brock is a little Cro-Magnon, I would say. He's a throwback to Neanderthal times.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, he's got an aura to him, Yep. But okay, so anyway.
Okay, so we're gonna see Stephanie and Liv at WrestleMania.
Yes, that is for sure.
So that's a match.
And I will be absolutely amazed if Liv doesn't win.
Liv's winning.
If they have Stephanie Vicker retain, I will ultimately be fine with it because I like both of them. But I mean, her run has not been that great.
If Stephanie retains, it's going to be because
Raquel.
Raquel does something with Liv.
Yeah. Yeah. Although, I'm still kind of holding out hope that they somehow take the belt off Vicaire, put it on Raquel.
That's what I want at WrestleMania, man.
I
That's what I. Oh,
well,
man.
that match at on Raw
Yep.
was, first of all, it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fucking great match. But I was like, God damn, put the, like, the whole thing where she's like, don't come out. I was like, oh, that's the perfect thing. That's the perfect thing, because at some point you can have her go. And then they were like, well, Raquel, you said don't come out. She's like, I fucking lied.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm the fucking champ.
Yeah.
You know, and then Liv goes, yeah, you know what? I want that title.
Yeah.
And then they go, okay, fine.
I still choose you.
And they kind of play it up like, well, you know, that's fine. We'll do a friendly sort of. But eventually Raquel heals it up on her.
Yeah.
You know. But barring that, which, I mean, obviously they're not going to go that route. It is, I think it's a lock, Vicaire and Liv, barring any injuries or anything like that. And I do think Liv wins. I'll be, like I said, I'll be floored if she doesn't win.
Yeah.
It'll also be a fucking great match, too.
Oh, it's going to be a solid match, man.
It'll be such a good match. Speaking of which, Liv, since she's been back, has... It was one of those things where when she came back, I was like, I forgot she was gone, for one, even though I missed her.
Yeah.
But then I was like, it's almost like hasn't even left.
Yeah.
Like, she slotted in so well.
She's so good.
Yeah. She's at the point now where Becky was when the man gimmick hit.
Yeah.
Where she's right there.
Yep.
And now it's like, okay, you could slot her in the main event. You could slot her into the IC, the tags. You can put her wherever.
Yep.
She's gonna nail it.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna absolutely nail it. But I do think that they're gonna do a feud, though. I don't think it's gonna be a one-off. I think it is gonna be a feud. And it might not be a bad idea to do a little belt trading.
I'm fine with that.
You know, I mean, Steph has had that belt now for
Saturday's night main event?
Saturday, yeah. So it's been a while.
In December? Is that when she won
I think so. Something like that. So it's been a while. And barring anything unforeseen, she's going to hold it right up until WrestleMania.
Yep.
You know?
Okay, so that's that match for the Women's World Championship. Jade, well, it's going to depend on which women end up in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
So far,
I'm still not ruling out pregnant Naomi.
Rhea's in it.
Still not ruling out pregnant Naomi.
So pregnant Naomi.
Dog walking everybody.
Oh, man.
Winning the title.
I would love it. I would love it.
And then giving birth as the fucking champion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then relinquishing it again. So she's a 2-time, or, well, 3-time SmackDown champ.
Mm-hmm.
And she's only lost it once. You know what?
It's actually...
So if Bianca came back at Rumble, I would have been like, it's Bianca.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Hand down Bianca.
But she's still not back.
But she's still not back. And
Unless
as far as I know...
Unless one of the qualifying matches for the Chamber is a mystery opponent or something.
Or someone gets injured and they sub it in. And then, but ultimately, though, I actually think, like, realistically, I think that might be a triple threat. I think it might be... it might actually be Io, Jade, and Rhea. And then Rhea fucks over Io. Not like heel, but just kind of...
Yep.
takes the pin or whatever. And then we get Io Rhea again. Because that's money.
Mm-hmm. So that would mean they leave Raw.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, whatever.
Okay.
Well, they're tag champs right now anyway.
I still think...
Although...
if Rhea wins the Chamber, and it's her and Jade, and Io has to do something, it's going to be Io and Asuka.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah.
Right.
I straight up, I really don't. I haven't really given too much thought about the world title.
It might not even be at WrestleMania. Who knows?
But, because it's, well, Rhea's in the Elimination Chamber.
Yes.
Isn't Tiffany in there as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be Tiff. Tiff could win.
Could be Tiff. I don't think so though.
No.
Her run petered out really badly. Really badly.
Yeah.
But again, it was the booking. It was the fucking like it was one of those instances where I'm like, just take the belt off her and then maybe, have her feud or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the other part that really pissed me off is the way they had Jade pummel Tiffany. And then
destroyed her.
And then immediately had Jade pseudo feud with Mitchin. It was like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Really? And no offense to
Mitchin.
No offense to Mission or BFAB, but the way that they've been booked, there's no way that you could have possibly thought they were going to win the title at all.
Oh, you know what? If Finn loses Elimination Chamber, which he will, but he's ridden off from Punk, it's going to be him and Dom for the IC title.
Yeah, I agree. I actually honestly think that that's going to be, and then that'll be it for Judgment Day.
That'll be it.
Because, I mean, is McDonough dead? Was he injured again?
He was injured again, yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Jesus. Fuck.
Not because of his head this time either.
Huh.
Or maybe it was.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, because I was going to say, really, the Judgment Day is lacking.
It's lacking.
And he's been out for a little while now that I think about it.
Yep.
Obviously, it's going to be the original El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano.
Yeah, because that's a wasted. Cool.
I'm sure the match will be...
Oh, and Paul versus Paul.
I don't think that's happening.
I think Logan and Jake is going to have it.
I don't think it's happening this one.
I don't know.
That guy's jaw was fucking punched around his head. It was like Daffy Duck's bill spinning around.
That's a great way to put it.
Like, even though he had enough presence of mind to do that tweet. I don't know that he actually did that tweet. I think he mumbled it and someone was like, yeah, sure, bud. I'll say that offensive tweet for
you.
You.
Man.
But okay, fine. Like, sure, let's say, yeah, but I mean...
Well, he's going to make an appearance. Logan's going to be at WrestleMania. So, what's he going to do then? Seth and Braun is going to happen somehow. Maybe. I don't know. They're both injured, so who knows?
Right now, they're saying that there's no way Braun's back for WrestleMania, which doesn't mean anything.
It's a hernia surgery. Usually those heal up pretty quick.
I mean, it...
And he cut a hernia flipping a table.
Actually, honestly, I think he had a hernia on Rumble.
Oh, and that's why they wrote him off so quick.
I think so. I know that they're saying, no, that's not why. No, it's totally not why, but I think that's why.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because, like, almost immediately they were saying, like, there was reports saying, like, well, he was originally pinned to win it. And it was just like, well, then why wouldn't you just have him win it?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Roman winning it I was fine with Roman winning it because I was like, well, why wouldn't he win it? But it's Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
He didn't have to win the Rumble.
No.
He could have just showed up on Raw and went, oh, hey, Punk. Yeah, I just want to beat the fuck out of you. Like, well, you didn't win the Rumble. No, I know. I know I didn't win the Rumble. But guess what? I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
What, would you rather wrestle Braun Breaker than me? Would you? And then they could do the call. Well, does everybody want to see me, Roman Reigns, wrestle CM Punk?
Yeah.
Or do you want to see CM Punk wrestle Braun Breaker? Same thing. The same thing would have happened.
Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right. Same thing.
So, but anyway, I think that's exactly what it was. They wrote him off because he fucking hurt himself. He probably hurt himself doing whatever the fuck he's been doing for the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. It's a lot of, like, sometimes I want to be like, you could breathe.
You could breathe.
But yeah, okay. If Seth and Braun happen,
yeah,
obviously Seth is winning.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Maybe sometime in 2026 we'll find out, like before WrestleMania, we'll find out who the hooded person is that's been helping him. But also, why wouldn't the hooded guy hook up with LA Knight if LA Knight's the Vision Hunter right now?
Great. Makes no sense. And that's the other reason why, as much as I want Knight to win Chamber, he's too tied up with the fucking Vision right now. It's gonna be him and like Bronson Reed or something at WrestleMania.
Which will be fine. It'll be a fine match.
Yeah.
But that's another one. Bronson Reed, the Vision, even with Seth. To be fair, even with Seth, it's not like the Vision was taken over like the Bloodline storyline. Like it's not like it was just like we went from like the Bloodline to the American Nightmare. Oh, the Vision! You know, like it wasn't like height to height to height. It was just like. Like I went from being like pumped that Seth won it, right? And joined up with Paul Heyman. I was like, yeah. And then almost immediately I was like, oh, okay. And I like Braun Breaker. I'm a huge Braun Breaker guy. I'm a huge Bronson Reed fan. Like,
I love Bronson Reed.
I've been a fan of him since NXT. And I was like, when he was let go, I was like, you guys fucked up. You guys fucked up. And then he went to New Japan, and I was like, see? And then they brought him back, and I was like, okay, good job. Good job, guys. And I mean, don't get me wrong, he's still a younger guy, so it's not like, you know, he's not like a dumpster fire, but it's still just like all of their stocks have fallen because of this. I hesitate to use the phrase story because it hasn't really been much. It's, hey, we're the Vision. And we beat the shit out of people. We put out our leader, Seth Rollins. For reasons. And instead of Braun Breaker grabbing that belt and being like, I'm the champ now. They took him off TV the next night. It's fucking... It should have been...
It's brutal.
It should have been him holding that fucking title. He didn't have to be the actual official title. He could have just been like, take it from me. Fucking take it from me. And then finally, like, CM Punk takes it from him. Or something to that effect. But whatever. Fine. Whatever. It's two days. It's going to be about 5 hours apiece. Plus SmackDown. Which will be 3 hours. It'll be for sure 3 hours. And that's it. Like, really. Like, Rio... At some point, Rio and Io are gonna lose the tag titles. But who do they lose it to? Like, do they lose it to Charlotte and Alexa?
They'll probably just have a 4-way tag match or some BS to... Here we go. Put all the women in that one match. Now we don't have to look at the women anymore for the rest of this card.
Yeah, and that's another thing that's really, really, really surprising is that Triple H has always been a big proponent of the women wrestlers and that whole thing, and yet now it just seems like it's why I think he's less in creative control now than he ever was.
Yeah,
you know, and I think even when we see shows like Unreal. Because keep in mind, Unreal might as well be Total Divas. I think I said that to you. It might as well be Total Divas.
Yeah.
Like, if people are sitting there saying, like, oh, this is an insider look and it's totally real, it's like, they're telling you it's unreal, for fuck's sakes. They're telling you it's fake. And also, this is the carniest of carny fucking... Even now, I think it's more kayfabe now than it's been in a long time. Because they finally figured out their heads and they were like, well, yeah, we'll use Twitter and we'll use social media and we'll do this and do that. And you know what? We're going to have a clip of Triple H shitting all over LA Knight. And you know what's going to happen? People are going to go, oh, don't say that about LA Knight. And what happened? That's what they said. They said, oh, fucking LA Knight. You know, but they didn't say that when Jay was getting shit on. Because he was on camera saying, Jay, buddy, what's with your cardio? You need to work a match.
You're fucking up a little too much.
But yeah, so
I mean, I don't really know what else is gonna happen.
I don't really like. I will say this. I want to see the CM Punk Reigns match. I think that's gonna be a really good match.
Brock and Oba is gonna happen.
Brock and Oba Femi is gonna happen. By the way, Kit Wilson called him a toxic mask, or said he was a toxic man or something like that, and he's like, there's nothing toxic about us. We're Oba feminists. And I was like, if you wrote that for yourself, that's genius. But whoever wrote that is a fucking, like, wow. So
Oba feminist.
I'm an Oba feminist. But now the question is, does Brock beat Oba?
No.
Okay, so then how come Oba doesn't retire Brock? I know that the career killer gimmick is Gunther's
It's
right
Gunther's.
now, and also I'll be totally fine. I have been done with Brock for a long. I've been done with Brock even before the allegations. To be fair, like when they brought him back and he moked Bobby Lashley just to take the title to feud with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, I was like, why the fuck? It didn't even need that.
No, he didn't need that.
It didn't need that at all. But anyway.
No, I think Oba's going to win. I think Brock's going to retire at SummerSlam.
Just to be clear, I'm not saying Brock should beat Oba.
Yeah.
Okay? I want Oba to be like in that Gunther category where he loses rarely.
Brock is back right now to make a couple guys look good and then be gone.
I hope so. I hope that's exactly how it goes.
Gunther at WrestleMania, I think he's going to end up taking on Shinsuke. I think Shinsuke Nakamura's going to be pissed that he retired AJ.
Yeah, I never even thought of that.
And then that'll be Shinsuke's retirement match.
For WWE.
For WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll retire in New Japan.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Or he might retire in AEW against Okada.
That would be awesome as well. Except for the fact we can't watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Canada's got to do something with AEW. There's got to be something.
It's brutal, man.
You know? I mean, you know what? To be honest with you, I would even take ROH because I've been missing out on Athena big time. Yep. Although, I call her up to AEW at this point.
It's crazy she hasn't been.
Yeah. Okay, so ultimately,
I think that's pretty much it. I think that's kind of a solid card.
Yeah.
You might get the Solo Clan and the Wyatts battle one last time, and then almost all of them are let go the week later.
Yeah. Like, or creative overhaul, like whoever was doing their shit when they first came back, get that person back. You know, like
that's the thing with this fucking current creative. Like, they do something so hot for like 2-3 weeks, and it's like they just forgot about it. It's gone.
I mean, that angle where they reintroduced them and they had Gable dead.
That was nuts.
That was insane.
Why did that not continue? And I said they shouldn't be on one Raw or SmackDown.
It should have. I agree.
Float to wherever.
It should have been like, okay, well, we decimated SmackDown.
Yeah.
We killed Chad Gable.
Yep.
Who, by the way, I showed you that pic about how he was roided out before he came back, and I was just like, man, like this is unreal. But then when I seen him at Rumble, it was just like, buddy, come on. Like, I'm a short guy too, but come on. You know, and also, like, I know you're getting older.
You too can have moves.
Yeah, but man, like, it's the thing about it. It's like Ilya Dragunov. When Ilya Dragunov came back, he came back bigger too, and it's like it's not like you were fucking tiny when you left.
TKO, man. TKO's like, you know what? While you're off, here's some juice.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so ultimately, unless WrestleMania is absolutely stellar, and they literally set up some prime shit, I don't even know if I'll be watching highlights. Like, I think it'll just be like, I'll look at the spoilers, and if you know, like, if What Culture or like Simon Miller, shout out to Simon Miller. If you guys aren't watching Simon Miller on YouTube, check him out. He's awesome. But like, if Simon Miller's like, oh, this match was awesome, then I'll be like, okay, I'll check out that match.
Yeah.
But and to be fair, like, it's not like I've been watching religiously the last couple of months anyway. Like I said to you plenty of times, I don't remember the last time I watched a full episode. Never mind, right? But like, I mean, I'm perking up for Becky. I think Becky is on like a second run of her career right now.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious that it's for the IC belt. Oh, the Bellas. We forgot about the Bellas.
Oh yeah, the Bellas. Who cares?
So the Bellas, I think
they'll be in the Fatal 4-Way with the women.
yeah, and they'll win.
And they'll win. There you go.
And to be fair, like
There you go.
I didn't even care. Like I
Yeah.
know, like some people were like, I was fine with Nikki coming back. I remember.
I mean, I don't really care either.
Yeah, and I was fine with Brie coming back too. I thought that was all right, and I mean, good for them. And to be fair, like,
And that was wild what Brie got in Saudi Arabia of all places. Holy shit!
yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
she got like one of the
Like,
pops of the night.
Wow!
Like,
Wow!
she outpopped Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Like, what?
yeah.
Like, fuck, man. I think she outpopped LA Knight.
I think she outpopped fucking Roman Reigns.
I'd actually have to agree because I remember just being like, wow, like that was a largely dead crowd too.
Oh, that
That's
crowd
the
was
other thing.
dead.
That's
During the Women's Rumble, dead.
Oof, yeah.
They got a little excited when Rhea came out, and that was it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think you're right. It'll be like a fatal 4-way, and I think you're right. I think it's gonna be Rhea, Rhea and Io, Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah,
because it has to be
Asuka and Kairi.
Asuka and Kairi. That's right,
and the Bellas.
And the Bellas. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're done with the women.
Yeah, we're done with the women. In fact,
I too can be a WWE creative.
Yeah.
Fuck ladies.
Yeah. Oh, also the match will be 3 minutes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
No, hold on. It'll be 3:05 because that 3-minute mark was what AJ sparked AJ's career in the first place.
Right.
Remember, she did that tweet.
Mhm.
Give us longer than 3 minutes, Steph. Yeah, I mean, there's marquee matches, but like,
yep.
Okay, so if it's not Cody, Fatu, and Drew, then what is it going to be?
If it's not the triple threat, then it's Elena and Drew and Cody and Fatu.
Okay, all right.
But it's probably gonna be the triple threat.
What about Sammy? Speaking of which,
what's he even doing right now?
Well, he got beat pretty badly by Drew, like definitively.
Yeah.
Like he didn't. At no point in time, like, and to be fair, at no point in time did I think he was gonna win.
Right.
But
yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do.
Oh, hold on.
Maybe he'll get involved.
Williams.
He'll get involved. Oh yeah, Trick Williams. Or he'll get involved with the Vision too.
What about Orton? We didn't even talk about Orton. Like, what the fuck's Orton doing?
Probably nothing.
Trick Williams.
Trick Williams.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Silly us, man. They're going to be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal on SmackDown.
Oh, that's right. That is correct. There it is. That's WrestleMania.
That's where they're all going to be.
So fuck that shit. Okay, so real quick with AEW.
Yep.
Real quick. I'm actually calling Thekla to beat Statlander.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I can see it.
And like no shade on Statlander. I've been a fan of her for quite some time. I actually bigger fan of her when she shed the alien gimmick.
She a 2-time champ now in AEW.
I think she's only.
Is this only her first one?
I think she's only a 1-time champ.
Really? She had another title then too, right?
TBS.
Ah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of then.
But yeah, when she and I thought the alien gimmick was quirky and fine and all, but it was one of those where I'm like,
it's a short-term gimmick.
Yeah, there's a ceiling to it.
Yeah,
you're not gonna build the company
around. Bailey can only be the hugger for so long.
That one I disagree with. They could have done it. They could have done it differently.
Could have brought the hugger back.
Okay, so yep, one time world champ and the 1-time TBS champ.
TBS, okay, that's what I was thinking of.
And if I remember correctly,
was she the one that beat Jade? To take it off Jade?
I think she beat Jade.
Jade held for over a year, right?
Yeah. But so when I say I think they take it off Statlander, I think it's just a quick one though. It's maybe like the next pay-per-view she beats Thekla back.
Right.
Because Thekla's already lost to her, and now it's a strap match. Plus, there's a stable behind Thekla.
Mm-hmm.
Statlander, I mean, she's like hardcore best friends with Willow again, but Willow hasn't been on TV for a while, right? So it's tough to say. We forgot about Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh, and Jericho if he actually returns. At
this point, I don't think he's returning until after Mania. And
I'm starting to get the feeling that he's going to get looped in with the Vision.
I mean,
Like he's the new mastermind behind
he's.
him.
I mean, what else are you gonna do with him though? Really? But
But
it's
then you could get a good Jericho Seth feud out of it. That would be fun.
but the tough part though is he's gonna come back instant babyface.
Yeah.
Now, yes, it's Chris Jericho. If he wants to make them hate him,
He can do it.
like that, like
Yeah.
the same night,
Yeah.
right? But I don't want to boom right now. I don't want to be like.
I don't know about that.
I don't want him to be a heel. I want him to be like a big time babyface.
The only way I can boom is if it comes out with a red hat on.
Well, even then, to be honest with you, even then, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a gimmick.
Yeah.
Right? Because
it would be. It would be.
Because, like, I mean, yes, his wife was a January 6th, but he hasn't really been overtly like I know
he's keeping relatively quiet.
I know that he donated to Donald Trump's. I don't know if it was this most recent one or if it was one before, but I know he did donate. But it's not like he's not making his whole identity, right? So I think if he did something like that, I would look at it more like a gimmick.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it would probably make him even more of a babyface for a large part of the WWE crowd.
I want to take a look, just see AEW's roster, see if he's still showing on their page.
Last I heard, he was. As of like 3 days ago, I heard.
As of the Rumble, he was.
He was still there. But then again, I was like, yeah, but Tony Khan's the kind of guy where if Jericho's like, could you leave me on the roster?
Yeah, right.
Until I literally debut.
Yeah, he's still there.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Tony Khan would be like, yeah, man, for sure.
Sure.
Like, fucking rights.
Whatever.
Hell yeah. Hell, in fact, do you want me to say that I offered you way more money so that the WWF will offer you more money? Because I'll do that too.
I like how they straight up asked Tony, like, if Edge wanted to come back and fight John, would you have said yes? He goes, no one asked me.
Yeah.
I wasn't asked.
Yeah. And,
so,
you know.
I think he probably would have for a fat payday.
Yeah, I agree.
Or okay, let me that person for a night.
Yeah. I think, like, I think AEW is doing some really, really, really good things, and
I just want to watch it, man.
I want Canada to figure out
snippets on Instagram isn't cutting
figure out how to do it, yeah, or even like figure out some way where we can get full matches on like YouTube or something, because like the entire Hangman Page storyline from start to finish is something that I've always wanted to watch, because it's such a from like now you look at it like that's a crazy story. You know, you've got Kenny Omega literally saying like, we can't rely on the old guard, we have to build the young guys up. You look at a guy like Kyle Fletcher, who went from generic wrestler like Daniel Garcia to now being like the superstar Kyle Fletcher, right? Like I mean, even the fucking Moxley alone has been like a linchpin for that company.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like
100%.
Like there's just, I mean, fuck, man. Edge, Christian, career resurgence. There's so much good there. Plus the talented, like the women alone. Like, oh, I gotta say this though. Do you see the suplex, Blake Monroe and Jada Parker?
No.
Hey, fuck! It's a botch city.
Oh yeah.
It's tough to say exactly what happened. It does, like, at first glance, it looked like Jada was... so Jada was the one taking the suplex.
Okay.
So it kind of looks like Jada's sandbagging Blake there. Because, like, Jada lands rough. Like, it looks like she lands on her fucking forehead.
Oh, fuck. What'd she do, flip?
Well, you have to watch the clip. But it also... Yeah, in fact, look at the clip right now. Because it's not that long. But, it also kind of looks like there's a weird, like... Maybe Jada was gonna start, and then Blade thought, okay, you're starting now. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not necessarily as cut and dry.
Yeah.
But, like, although some people are immediately being like, wow, you know, Blake Monroe has never been as good as everyone's been saying she is. And it's like, no, shut up. She is. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say she's on the same level as Toni Storm in the ring, but Toni Storm's been doing it longer. Yeah, it's ugly.
That was like a suplex DDT thing.
Yeah, but you see what I mean? Like, it's tough to say if it's just a fuck up,
Like, I gotta look at that again.
miscommunication, or if Jada is sandbagging her, or at least trying to sandbag her. But
She didn't. Well, she kind of. It looked like she was sandbagging her. I think she might have been.
yeah, and I mean, I hate to say that because I like Jada Parker. But also Jada Parker isn't as seasoned.
Yeah.
So it could also just be miscommunication,
Mm-hmm.
It's like Thea Hall. Like, Thea Hall is not good.
No.
Hasn't gotten better.
She's funny as a character.
Well, she's great as a character.
I like her as a character.
Like, playing I don't want to say his name because he's gonna show up, but you know what? Fuck it.
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry. Damn it.
It's a fucking lie. I knew it.
The playing his like partner / sidekick thing, I think that works really well for her. I do wish, honestly, that they would have let Thea Hall have the title for longer, especially because who is it? Who's the chick that's winning? The chick that beat her like for it is not good. She's on the culling.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the hell's her name?
Well, that's a prime example. She's not really good promo. She's not that good in the ring.
What the hell's her name?
But also, it's like, well, why wouldn't you put the belt back on Blake then?
Damn. Yeah, right?
Right.
Especially when everyone thought it was an accident anyways.
Although, realistically, Blake should have been a main roster call-up,
Yeah.
period. Like, she should have just went straight... Like, Keith Hobbs, you're putting Keith Hobbs on SmackDown, but you didn't do Blake Monroe? Why not?
Ethan Page.
So, that's it.
That's the boy champ. I want to see the lady champ.
That's
it? That's all you got?
I want more call-ups from NXT. Okay? I want to get past the retirement run.
Yep.
Which I think for the next 5 years, that's what it's going to be.
Oh, it's going to be. Because you just look at it now.
Well, because, like, Punk is around the corner. Jericho's around the corner. Who else do we got?
Randy.
Oh, Brock Lesnar. Randy.
Shinsuke.
Not, but in Shinsuke's defense, though, he's not a factor. He's a non-issue.
He's a non-issue.
Even if they didn't do a retirement run with him, even if they don't do the Gunther match, like, they could just let him go quietly and nobody. Very few people go, R-Truth. But R-Truth is probably retired right now as we speak.
Yep. Probably. And then you get to like then you're at Seth and Roman.
But at that point you're at the Roman could be in the next year or two too.
Yep.
Not necessarily retirement per se.
But he ain't gonna go out tapping the Gunther.
No. Nor should he. Because I mean, like, I think by that point, if Gunther isn't your main event bad guy at that point, then you guys all fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay? Because that's how you've built him, and he's where he should be. Right? But anyway, so needless to say, I'm not as optimistic with WWE as I was last year. I'm over the moon optimistic with AEW, almost across every metric.
Yep.
And ROH, because it's a part of the Tony Khan empire. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm hoping it turns it around. Like, I mean, like, I know they don't care about ratings because they don't have to now.
Yeah.
But it's like...
Which is such a shitty way to look at it, though.
But yeah, like, I feel like
so you just don't care now.
We're back into that smelling our fart stage where they're... Because, like, I mean, when Triple H is like, I mean... You can't criticize. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what... It's like, I can criticize.
Yeah.
I can say, you know what? This feels shitty.
Yeah.
Okay? I can also say, unequivocally, this whole cash grab with tickets is insane to me.
Yeah.
Right? There's so many things that I can shit on. Who's another one that said you can't critique? It was Moose. Moose came out. If you're not a wrestler, you can't critique the product. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
In fact, there's entire industries built around critiquing.
Yeah.
You know, like did Roger Ebert ever make a movie? No, no, he didn't.
Maybe some home movies.
Yeah, yeah, and there's probably a reason why he was critiquing instead of
Siskel and Ebert go to the
pornos. Yeah, but yeah, so I mean, I want it to be good because I like it, and I mean, granted,
Hmm?
I mean, there's an entire generation of kids that are gonna want to be wrestlers because of this, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's shit though.
It's,
Like, and it's not even like it's not like
Yeah.
it's not for me now, right?
Yeah.
Like, because like I'm at a point where I'm done with Logan Paul. I praised his in ring work for long enough, but now I'm starting to see the holes in it,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
But if you like Logan Paul, then okay, fine. He's not for me. It's like Brock Lesnar. He's no longer for me.
Yeah.
That's fine. Roman is right now still for me. You know, Punk came back because for a while there he was not for me.
Mm.
Right? So I get it, and they're trying to cater for. I think they're really just trying to cater for the Saudis, period. Really, but like right now they're doing this whole. I mean, yeah, sure, mega. Like, I'm saying it's more just men. They're trying to cater more for the male demographic.
Yeah, they're very much forgetting about the women again.
You know, but it's such an odd move because, I mean, some of the women on there are better than most of the men, right? I know you're big on Saul Ruga. My only complaint with Saul Ruga, and I said this before, is like no psychology, and it's like it's doing moves for the sake of doing moves
Mhm.
instead of I'm doing this because if I do this, then when I do this, it all kind of ties together.
Yep.
And the Soul Snatcher is not a main event. Like it's not a main roster finisher.
You don't think so, eh?
It relies on too many perfect scenarios. It's not like the RKO where you can do the RKO out of anywhere.
It's kind of like Cody Cutter though.
But
off the rope.
But Cody's cutter does rely on specific circumstances. It's either the corner cutter,
yep,
or it's the rope cutter.
Mm-hmm.
But it relies on that. I mean, I'm not going to take anything away from her Royal Rumble appearance. She was the standout.
Oh yeah,
she was hands down the standout.
She's awesome.
But I do think she needs to work on her game a bit more. She's going to get called up sooner rather than later.
Well, that's why she's still on NXT. So
yeah, but I actually would be surprised if if it's WrestleMania, after WrestleMania, if she's not called up, I will be amazed.
Well, she just won the #1 contendership, so she's going to take on JC Jane.
Right, but I mean,
and then we're going to have her and Zarya have a thing for a while. So I don't think it's going to be right after WrestleMania either.
I mean, WrestleMania is still a couple months out though. And also on top of that, having said that, I mean, you don't necessarily have to win the title to be called up.
Right.
Because Alexa Bliss didn't.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You're right.
So, you know, it's not necessarily like you need to win that title to be called up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, fuck, Obafemi didn't have to. He didn't have to be there as long as he did.
No.
But
winning the title back and then dropping it in the middle of the ring was so badass.
That was fucking badass.
Like, I'm done with
badass.
This. Keep the title.
And doesn't say anything.
No.
Like it wasn't like
leaves it.
Wasn't like, hey everybody, I'm just gonna put my belt. It was just all of a sudden people are just like, where's Oba? He left the belt in the ring. Like they didn't even show him do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was awesome. Yeah. Oh, I love Oba.
I'm saying yes, Sol Ruga is definitely one of the future pillars of the women's division of the main roster, barring anything unforeseen.
She's pretty young still too, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's with Tyler Bate actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who's also, as much as I hate the fact that he's still doing this fucking.
She's with Tyler Bate.
Yeah, but I don't even think he's cracked 30 yet. I think he's like 28.
Oh.
28, 29, something like that.
Well, she's aging better than him.
Well, you haven't seen him in a while.
Right. Under that mask.
Yeah. Although he's got a little bit of a belly, I was noticing, and I was just like, interesting.
He's probably depressed and eating a lot. And
strangely enough, though, I don't think he's a body guy, though. I think he's just
He's not
likes
bodying.
to be fit.
Yeah.
He's very
And
new
just
age.
naturally strong.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Like ridiculously strong.
Yeah. But anyway, I will say like it's the same thing with Braun Breaker, where it's like it's the keys of the kingdom are hers.
Yeah.
It's all up to her,
Yeah.
right? But you know, I'm not hating on her because I actually am a bigger fan of her now than I was when I first started seeing her. Like the look.
Well, yeah.
Okay, the look is.
I remember back then. I was like, she's gonna be on the main roster in no time, and you weren't feeling it back then.
No.
Because I was like, Oba and Soul.
Yeah, I know, and I was like, Oba, yes, Soul, no. Now I'm like, Soul for sure, no way around it.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, I don't see why the Soul Crusher can't be one of those like big match type things.
Oh, it could be.
Because then you can set up those intricate things so that it's a huge spot. I think she needs an impact finisher that she could like
even a submission.
Submission, sure, but like AJ Styles,
mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like his Styles Clash was what he was doing for the longest time, but then what do you do when you get into a bigger guy situation?
Right.
Phenomenal Forearm.
Yep.
Right? Or the Cap Crusher. So yeah, I'm looking at it like this. She just needs to round out her game a bit more.
Yep.
Get a little bit more psychology, but the sky's the limit for her, really.
The sky's the limit for all of you.
Especially all of you.
Even
Thank you for hanging out with us for a couple of hours.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, it means a lot. Geek Pantsers, unite!